This station rules the nation. Truth FM 96.1, the heart and soul of Liberia.
Oh, the same song. This one. This one. Another one. Another beat. Good morning, folks. It's great to be back. I'm back on a Tuesday morning. Sometime on Tuesday become a holiday. Good morning, welcome to the TBS. Don't run away for your dreams. Keep your dreams alive. And keeping the dreams alive. Good morning, folks. It's great to be back on the Truth Breakfast Show, 9641. The heart and soul of Liberia. This is Liberia's biggest breakfast show. We cut across the 15 counties in the land and breath of the Republic of Liberia. The love of liberty. The love of liberty brought us together. Let justice be known to all. Some have food, but no peace. Eh? Derek, what if you say amen, no help tip this morning? Yes, some have food, but no peace. Some have peace, but no food. Some have the food, but no good health. Oh, what kind of God is this? But hey, God, we have everything. We do have everything. Thank God for the gift of life. Waking up in the morning, it takes the grace. It's grace we're alive. In the midst of all I will do, country first. My name is O'Neill. This is O'Neill Roberts, Marka Davis together. For now, having breakfast straight up to 10 o'clock this morning. His Excellency President Joseph Yuma Boykai is on national duty. Yes. Along with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Good morning, folks. Good morning to the acting head of cabinet. And of course, the Silent Listener Association, Professor Wishman Anderson. Good morning to you. And all of you listening, those of you who don't call, you don't text, you listen up to the show every morning, you listen up in your vehicle, you're driving, maybe your mobile phone, via internet, or whatever it means you find us, following us, like to say good morning. Thanks so much. Keep loving your country in the midst of all we do, country first. Becca, good morning to you.
Good morning with you, and good morning to our many listeners and followers on Real TV, Facebook, following us this morning. It's great for us to be here again to serve you breakfast. So why gives it?
When you warmly received at Enfield yesterday, you visited Enfield. Welcome you. Did they receive you well, or you're just?
No, I was not a special guest. I was just playing,
Okay.
maybe just a
Okay.
reportorial duty. So
Okay.
I was treated as all other reporters.
No one recognized. No.
Well,
Man, I like that kind of attention.
So you see, most of the time I hide myself from attention.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they got people who who like to be seen, and there are other people who like to be in corner. And so I like to be in corner. However, there are people that I personally know at Enfield.
Okay.
I know my big brother Castro,
Okay.
Fidel, Yes, he's someone who I know very well. The director of communications,
Okay.
He's someone I know personally.
Okay.
And of course, the new DG.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So and a couple of workers there, we know each other like that. We sat at private bar, a number of times.
Oh.
And, like that.
You said a private bar.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought the day Baptist you gonna win the budget last.
In the bar.
Yes, win the budget last.
Yeah, okay, the reporting that town was like this. The other folk can be jealous of us. I don't know. Yeah. So the other thing with the other folks, y'all should just be blessing us every day. Say, God, not the Esau and Jacob bless Esau to the blessing for. Jacob's to the blessing for Esau. But the other folks, coming the we say y'all listening to, y'all just blessing us every day. God bless the young folks.
Yeah.
Because you can't turn down the clock.
Yeah.
And when I want to time reach to, we'll look at the young ones that are coming up and say, yeah, this current dispensation, God bless them. Yeah, but it's great to be back on a very serious note. Yes.
Yes, it's great to be back. And recovering gradually, we will be good. Again, we're here to serve the folks or the public. That's up to 10 o'clock this morning. Thanks for joining us. A lot of updates for the public, and we will continue to inform our people about the impacts, the situation, even though according to Enfield, we don't have an active case in treatment or on an emergency ward, for example.
Okay.
However, we've had like 5 cases since 2024, and the last recorded case was in May.
Okay.
Yes. So that's what it is. So we'll continue to update the public. It's very important we do that because you should not just think, monkeypox, you can't wait back. So now these viruses are always recreating themselves. If the environment is not too good for them to live, after a period of time, they will recreate themselves and take different forms so that they can survive.
Sure.
So sometimes,
like a parasite.
Yes. So the new strain may be deadlier than the first one, so we cannot take it lightly. Yeah. So that's why even when they talk about chicken pox, when they talk about what other pox, smallpox,
Yellow fever.
Yeah, all these. So not because before it was not that strong and powerful, you say, oh, that is same thing. No. So they always, recreating themselves to be able to survive. So we will continue to educate our public about, the danger of these infectious diseases, and we want to say thanks to the Enfield family. We want them to be very proactive. In the past, they have not been very proactive with the media.
Okay.
Yes, they have not been very proactive with the media. We hope that it will be, because
if we don't be like,
it is by the media that you inform the larger population.
I won't cause
Not on Facebook.
I won't cause no. If it
The
shouldn't be
media are
like,
talking about it on Facebook.
yeah, if it shouldn't be like the RIA. If it should not be like the water and soil, will make no more Ali will come and call directly, right?
No, more Ali running a PR on Facebook.
Okay.
You will take
the PR.
they play the water pumping, you will take the picture and post it on the page.
Oh.
Then 1.k person comment and very satisfied.
Right there.
A country of 5.2.
You mean that water and soil? Are you talking about that?
Mo Ali are talking about, so Honorable Mo Ali.
You want repeat?
Honorable Mo Ali, or Mohammed Ali. Let me spell the whole name out.
It's running the on.
This Director General, and that is position. No, managing director. The managing director of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation runs his public relations on his Facebook page.
Okay.
So when there's a damaged pipe, he will go there while they're doing the repair. He will take the photo, do short videos, post it on his page, and then 1.1 person view and comment.
Job complete.
Then job completed for a country that is estimated to have 5.2 million, but there are other surveys that show that Liberia has nearly 6 million people.
Okay.
Okay. But the managing director of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation run his communication office on his page.
And interesting. Let me share this out quickly before you do your lineup, right? You are very right, Marka, what you're saying, right? You see how government runs. when you empower, your followers can be huge. You know that?
Oh yeah, sure.
If more posts, if Big Brother Patrick on posts,
Yeah, people will follow.
the comments are burning as compared to Kalasco that we're posting right now. Oh, sorry about that, but that's a fact.
Oh, but that's a fact. No,
No, because people ain't getting feeling so much, right?
That's
That's the fact. When you are in comment, when you do a public post, the comments you get,
only typical example.
are there anybody
if
to
you
go
guys
make
go
a
to-
negative comment on any of the
The
guys?
regular FC go to practice now. The people
Yeah.
can substitute Carrasco at no, I mean, with ease. Let me say,
You get to my captain
with
back.
ease. In fact, you know, before the end of the
That's
year,
what a record is playing a game.
one man can be captain for. He can who get the captain? Man?
I'm the captain.
Oh,
I'm the
okay.
captain. But if I go play a game with Patrick Horner, I can get it banned to Patrick.
Okay. I don't know when you get it.
Oh, but I made government right now. But that's not happening in Liberia, sincerely. So if more makes a post, right? I dare you to go put a negative comment on a more post.
Yeah, people will come for you.
They'll do
Yeah,
for you.
people will come for
And
you.
I Carrasco they used to
But right now, if Carrasco does a post, you will see that almost 80%
Will
of
be
the
negative.
comments will be negative.
It says see what
Yeah,
talking.
I'll go say now, man. We're talking.
Yeah, I says
So
yeah,
you
been
see,
there.
this is-
That's it.
Yeah, this is what life is. But more at his communication office is on his Facebook account.
Okay.
On his page.
Yeah, so
When they repair the pond when the water shooting,
Uh-huh.
he does the video and post it and say we are making huge progress. And then the people, 1,000 people comment. 1K mean 1,000 for those of you who don't know this Facebook stuff. When the comment is 1K, it means like 1,000. So of nearly 6 million people, if the Water and Sewer Corporation that's supposed to serve the Republic of Liberia, when the Director General posts a video and 2,000 person comment and 3,000 people or 8,000 people view, it means it's covered.
Job complete. Damn it. Anyway. Great. So we've been relay on was Radio Baswa in Mangivikan Bashu 88.9. Okay. Thank you so much. This is the TBS, no hard feeling, but it's good that we'll talk the facts.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, when you're in government, once you made a post, your followers are huge, but when you're out of the system, trust me, it's dropping, get a rescue. Yeah, small, get a rescue. Let's go have this morning. Today is Tuesday. It's 3 minutes up to 8 o'clock in the midst of all I will do country first.
Yes, so just before I do the lineup, let me say a special birthday treat for
Yes.
our own.
Yes.
Musa MB Kenneth.
Damn it.
The Manchester United man who also escorted the trophy and will be collected later by Manchester City.
Musa Kenneth, happy birthday. Musa saw one of my video at live gym, right? He said he wants to go to the gym. I said, Musa, don't fool yourself.
You're a Brigo.
Don't go to the gym. Don't be the Darius Dillon who say he wants to do gymming. That kind of ballet. We that have this kind of ballet, we can't grow. So when I go in the gym, the best thing I want to do it for my stomach.
Musa didn't get anything about it?
Yes, the same body.
For what?
No, but I'm fatter than Darius Dillon. My legs, it's okay.
But you, Musa and Dylan, not get anything about it.
No, size wise.
You got better body.
With feet, like 4 feet, 5 feet 6 inches. No, because I'm breaking down on the football field.
Musa? No, man, don't do that to Musa, man. You and Musa don't get anything about it.
That ball says pack, nothing to cost says pack on
He
Musa.
can never come, even if you get 3 gym hours per day.
Look, they don't post. He say you want to go in the gym. I said to go and do what? Don't be an embarrassment to yourself because people just say that once out of the gym because normally Amara Corner also be training. Amara say, "When you lift the team up 1 year, you won't get big." I said, "No, I'm not here to get big. I'm not doing it for the muscle in the stomach and in the legs."
Yeah, so
but anyway, Musa, happy birthday, man.
To you, former Secretary General of the Press Union of Liberia, former Representative Kennedy of District Number 2, Maserado County.
So
Musa MB Kenneth.
Musa went to campaign today. Your birthday. Oh, Musa dead loud the campaigning day right to the time junction.
Why he might finish?
Listen. So interestingly, when I came, my job, I tell you that minister now. My daughter knew you're going to be minister ever in your life. Assistant minister. My job, I thank you for slowing down. You talking too much. Boga will succeed.
The Papa warning.
The Papa warning say, "Ma, you won't lose the job." The next post you attack me. Boga will succeed you all of the system. My job, I thank him post again. Yeah. So Musa was campaigning Marka. So the big one of begin just raise a battle cry. Oh, Musa can't see. Oh, we are spending nothing less than 50K. They make all the campaign manager. How much they get say? After 20,000 LD. Musa say take off 5K.
What now for a copy?
Yeah, the copy. The press beginning that behind him say nothing that they don't even pay for them. Lord, the contest in the country.
Anything about loyalty.
Henson was my public relations officer. I haven't seen no PR than Henson Dega.
Anything else suffer in this life? Oh.
Henson?
Yeah.
Henson campaign through New Jersey, Chocolate City.
As reporter in wedding again. Being consultant on
They
media.
know where to build office.
2 times Henson has suffered in his life.
For who?
The first suffering he encountered and he wished never to happen to him again. That campaign, or new campaign.
Yeah.
And the second one, Musa Kene campaign.
Musa.
But guess what? You know what made it easy in the memoir? The man put it from one.
The man produce one representative. So you see, you got 2 and you produce 1. For the formula.
So the man is consistent.
Yes, consistency pays a whole lot. Your morning there. Thank you so much. Thanks for being patient with us. Sometimes we'll say some crazy things, bro. I mean, it's helpful for our own laughter. David Cote is warming up right now. I'm seeing David is in a boxer. I'm looking through now.
With a pickup parking right by his bed.
Yes. Coming up, we say I send me a picture of David Cote.
They cover the whole story why David placed his garage right by his bed. But we'll not say it on air.
100 reasons.
But
why?
We've not used that reason. I did our investigation for almost 3 months. I will only use it to threaten him and get what I want to get out of him.
The investigation.
Any attempt for him to fail, I will use this investigation report against him, and nobody will call it blackmail.
No blackmail.
No blackmail.
The worst thing journalism is blackmailing.
People just been wondering how can David place his garage right by his bed. I did investigation 3 months.
Listen, Musa Belete, Benny Nayure, Ellis Cummins, Joseph Boykai, George Weir. None of these names are called
Aaron Snow.
Mango Nukwe, good morning.
Morning.
For a long time, man.
Yeah.
None of these names that I make mention of have the vehicle you can drive straight to that bedroom besides David Cote. Who are you, David? David, who are you?
Who is David?
Who is David?
Who is David Cote?
Who is Cote? That kind of name didn't enter LU at that time. Cote. What kind of Cote?
The only person that could ever be represented that was
the late Alaji G.V. Kroba. Hand picking. Yeah. Nobody contested. Rich man has in
never did district development project.
Let's see what we have this morning. It's the TBS. Yes, it's Tuesday morning. Perfect collaboration. Dr. Gala said, he said, the day O'Neill or Marka will go for leave, what will happen? I said, one big stomach man, you are seeing the chair, Anzu selling. Don't put Anzu on TV and man will be sleeping, the show will be going.
Yes, so this show is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited. Coming up shortly is the health tips with David Cote, at least for 5 minutes this morning. That will be followed by the review of the local dailies. If we have all of the papers, a couple of them this morning, we'll do the review. Again, our studio chat will talk about the Foreign Minister Sarah Besto Yanti to co-chair the Peace Building Commission ambassador meeting on Liberia. Is that happening?
Yes, in New York.
Okay.
Yes, you spoke about it.
Okay.
Yes.
And NEC should start to delist some political parties.
Yes, they should start to do so. We'll talk about it.
Parties that didn't reach the
0.00.20.
This is very interesting. Yes, MPhil asked the public to observe all measures on MPOX, the outbreak, because as you are aware, the same measures we were using during the COVID outbreak, where at the end of the day, you go to maybe public facilities, you see the sanitized hand washing bucket with the chlorinated water, where people were carrying their hand sanitizers around. All of these things, we'll talk about it this morning. Again, we cannot forget to mention some of the issues that is one of the factors for poverty in Liberia. Illicit money. Why do we call it factor for poverty? Because these resources supposed to benefit the people in whose farming areas. Okay, these resources are deposited. People go take it out of there without even building a kitchen, and these people die in poverty without access to healthcare and education.
Rich country.
Amen.
Rich country.
Poor people.
Rich country.
Poor people. We'll talk about illicit money this morning again. And at 8:30 to 8:45, we open the lines this morning to talk about Speak to Your Leader, this segment. We'll do that up to 8:45. 8:45, like we mentioned yesterday, we'll speak with Precious Cleddy. This morning, she's in Rwanda. When she picked the call, she will tell us exactly which part of Rwanda she is. She has graduated from there and want a scholarship to go to China. She doesn't know anybody in China. She doesn't also want to miss this opportunity, and she believes she's from a country of hospitality, Liberia, the sweet land of liberty, where our leaders have professed over the time that education is the bedrock of building this country. So a young woman taking the adventure into education, she wants assistance. We'll speak with her this morning live from Rwanda for at least 15 minutes on TBS this morning. 9 o'clock, we bring you sports, entertainment, and commercials brought to you by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited at 9:20 to 10 o'clock on the last segment of the TBS. We have a team talking about the civil society activity that's into marketing. There's an event coming up at the Monrovia City Hall, and they will be here to talk about what is a consortium of business development. They will be here this morning to talk about that. And when they come, we'll do the appropriate introduction. In the midst of all country first, this is the TBS.
Great, beautiful lineup. As difficulty is coming up, our health tip this morning, notice something. Whenever we slow down for a topic, everything dies down. No one cares about it. Yes. 100 reasons. Study shows that 100 reasons a naked woman will give her fruit to a man and the man will eat it. David, I hope you're ready with this. 100 reasons, the latest study shows 100 reasons a naked woman will give her fruit to a man, he eats it. Good morning.
You can never reject it.
David.
Good morning to you. Good morning to Ambassador Davis. Yes. What's your question?
Look at that. Now, how you are in a consumer piece of call from coming in feeling do all the right day, yeah? You in a serious meeting, the minister that is sleeping, the minister will pay so much, you're sleeping, they say.
And you know, like about that thing, I like to hear the man saying, hey, man,
Hey, why nada? Don't sleep.
I'm coming. I'm ready. I'm coming.
100 reasons why a naked woman gave her fruit to a man, he eats it. 100 reasons. Study finds out.
Yeah, to be very frank, a naked woman is irresistible. Yeah, it's hard to resist them. But some
People like us, man, not for people like Marka Davis.
yeah, but I want to say, thank you for cutting your card. For people like us, we can resist it because I'm a good Christian.
Okay.
For people like Marka, they will fall.
Son of the late Baptist Digon. Son of the late Baptist Digon.
Oh, no, it's a slip of tongue, sorry.
Yeah.
There we go ahead. Let's see what we have this morning on the Tuesday, man. They helped it. Derek Ernest Cote.
Thank you very much. Bad breath or stank mouth is our topic today. There are about 200 million people around the world with bad breath or stank mouth. 2.4 billion people. So if you find yourself in that situation, you are not alone. But you can do something about it. First, there is no particular solution or medicine for bad breath. I did not say there's no solution, but no particular medicine for bad breath. It depends on the cause. Listerine or mouthwash can help you only for 2 to 3 hours a day. It can only for 2 to 3 hours. It can't go more than that. Some causes of bad breath are, number one, dirty tongue. Your tongue is responsible for 90% of the bad breath you have. So always use a good toothbrush. Number two, a tongue scraper. Number two, rotten teeth. The molars, especially the back teeth where you used to chew on the lower ones, always have the problem. When you have rotten teeth, my friend, you have bad breath. Number three, cavity. Hole in your teeth. If you have 2-3 holes in 2-3 teeth, my friend, food will drop in there, it will get rotten, your mouth will smell. Bad breath can also come from your nose due to sinusitis or sinus infection. And when you have bad breath coming from your nose and your mouth at the same time, it's double trouble. It can be very bad. Number five, bad breath can also come from your stomach. It happens when you have liver or kidney disease. Some people don't know this. When your liver is not working properly, your kidney is not working properly, my friend, I would take another day to explain to you how it happens. But once you have a kidney disease, or liver disease. Bad breath will come from your stomach. Number six, gum disease. When your gum has a problem, sometimes it's swelling up, you will have problems. But the first major to solving your bad breath problem is to visit the dentist once or twice every 6 months. Once you keep going to the dentist, they will always check in your mouth. Your gum got problem, they will treat it. You got a hole in your teeth, they will clean it and fill it in. If it can't be filled in, they crack it out, take it up from your mouth. So visit the dentist. Remember this: cataract. Cataract is an eye condition that comes with age, especially beginning from age 40. So men and women, once you are 40 years old and above, keep going to the eye doctor to check your eye. It will make you blind if not detected soon. But when you detect it soon, my friend, you are okay. It can be removed and replaced with a new lens by an ophthalmologist or eye doctor. Don't let anybody lie to you. Those who have told you before that when you go to remove your cataract, they will remove your eye bulb and operate on it and put it back, that lie. No doctor in the world will ever remove your eye bulb and work on it and put it back. It stays right there and it takes only 15 to 20 minutes. No pain, and you will be okay. Like in my case, I'm a typical example. I have lenses in my eye now, the left and the right. There was no pain. It took about 15, 20 minutes to remove the first one. After 1 month, I went to remove the other one. So I have two new lenses and they are there forever and ever. Amen. Thank you very much. Only clearing here true now. But let me advise you, if you want to do a good surgery, I'm not permitted to do this, but I will do it because there are a lot of complaints coming from different places. You want to do a good eye surgery? Please go to the JFK. There they have what we call professional equipment and expertise. The people are there. Those Indian doctors are doing very well there. Now, I will give a number to you. I'm having to do this, but because I've invited them on my program many times, asked them whether it was possible for me to do this sometime. So, well, go ahead. You want to go to the JFK today? Call this number 0770 1944 18. President Tubman became president in 1944, and he was the 18th president. So 0770 1944 18. Thank you very much for.
Nice promo, man. You can call good commercial.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but the people did a good job for me.
No, yeah, see, that's a nice promo. It's a nice jingle, man, David.
Thank you, man. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay, Derek Coty.
Tomorrow, I mean, oh, no. Let me not announce it. We'll talk it tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.
It will be with All right, great. Derek Ernest Coty with our health tip is a regular feature. We have just few local dailies with us what's making news. Let's find out next.
Ternyata follow Baawin Lihat on summit Chile Wamba ilmu tawili Tapi ngabe
Yes, the sun is hot. Welcome to the review of the local dealers. What's making news from the print media? Tuesday morning, August 20, 2024, the front page of the Independent. The Independent newspaper on the newsstand for $40 Liberian dollars. Volume number 20. Legislature enjoys over US 400 million. Well, that's a major story on the front page of from the Independent. What I'm saying this in a slow thing. You know, hard to say. Amara Conan, four other reports, legislature enjoys over US 400 million. There's a big story on the front page of from the Independent newspaper. Copy and read the rest of this story. Current full audit report. Legislature enjoys US over US 400 million. It's on the front page of the Independent, still on the front page for Mole Dismisser. Is that the right messenger for this? We got it. Stands one CSA Joker side. Look at. Yes, former party chairman of the CDC, Mobile Molu. Why is it Mobile don't come out for interview? Yes, someone should ask Mobile Molu. Why is it you don't turn out for interviews? You ask Mobile Molu. This 10 boss. You ask Mobile Molus. Mobile don't come out for interview. Let's go to the back page. What's going on the back page? The back page are from the Independent. Over 13,000 floor victims. Well, set to receive relief aid in Moserado, Grand Kidman County. This should be from the Red Cross. It's on the back page of the Independent. Grab a copy and read the rest of this story. Marka has stalled Hungary on National Day of Observance. Well, the president is captured here on the back page from the Independent. Grab a copy and read the rest of the story this morning.
Yes, let's go for the Daily Observer newspaper, the Tuesday, August 20 edition, 2024, 40 Liberian dollars for a copy of this paper. Stand urges President Marka to dismiss CSA director amid concerns of misconduct and threats to free expression. Malu is right here alongside Josiah Jokai, captured in photograph on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper. Ambassador Turner commissions new Peace Corps volunteers. Well, I'm seeing them right here with the ambassador. The Ministry of Justice pioneers Responsible Citizenship Initiative for Liberia's Youth is another story that go to the back page. The back page of the Daily Observer newspaper. Enfield's boss envisages a robust public health future. Well, I'm seeing Dr. Dubert Christian here receiving a note from Dr. Amos Bori, who was acting,
in the turn of what notes?
yes,
Okay.
who was acting as director general of Enfield. So it's a nice photograph of the whole senior management team of Enfield, captured right here on the back page of the Observer newspaper.
Yeah, so what you say? Wait, what you say? Team wedding again. Your press, your team already. Eh? Okay, great. So the New Republic is next. Rescue or revenge mission is a question mark. Rescue or revenge mission question mark here. Liberians feel Buckeye showing scary signs of vindictive leadership. This is why capture here on the front page of the New Republic. Still on the front page of the New Republic, Liberians back to square one. This monkeypox thing. Yes, Liberia back to square one. It's captured on the front page of the New Republic. Enfield confirms monkeypox presence. One citizens brace for preventive regulation. Let's go to the back page and see what's on the back page. The back page of where's the back page of the New Republic? The back page, yeah. Concession workers detest unhealthy environment. This is on the back page of the New Republic. Acting LTA bold science first regulation. It's another sub-news story on the back page of the New Republic newspaper. Comedian John Flomo is sick. Oh,
Who wrote that?
who's doing that? Appeals for financial assistance.
Oh, that's not a reason.
Yeah, this is August 20.
Hmm.
John Flomo sick. Appeals for financial assistance. Okay. Yes. I mean, it's slow me down straight. Yeah, man.
That's also far. I don't have the women voices.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I think the front page Africa. Let's flip it with the front page Africa. Front page should be our last time. I want to see your front page Africa. Cosign with the resigns, continue to resign. Hey man, who's hacking him? Just stop calling, man. I'm trying to go through this. This is LTA board chair reportedly offering hefty statement to suspended commissions for resignations. Some already agree. I'm hearing there's a package for those who have resigned from the LTA in the tune of 300,000 to be paid to them.
Wow.
Paid for what? Yeah.
Well, uninspired attorney.
Yes. Israel Arkansas, the rest of them to be paid 300,000. That's not an agreement. Let me lay my hand on that document. Paying for what? LTA gave lots of freaking sense out. 95.9, 98.6. Anyway, that's it for Front Page Africa. Thank you so much coloring the review of the local dailies and regular feature right here on the Truth Breakfast Show, proud sponsored by and brought to you by Orange Liberia and of course Echo Bank Liberia Limited. The Prime Bank is proud to be associated with Prime. The TBS. Good morning again, wherever you find yourself. Are you listening? We'd like to say welcome to Liberia's biggest breakfast show, cutting across the 15 counties. The biggest thing in the city you all know is the CSA thing. Anyway, but the CSA thing is the talk of the time. Yesterday, I passed through one of the attire center there on the Kira Street. Oh, CSA not far from there. What? When you listen to some of the guys at attire center, you feel like they are some kind of top officials speaking, addressing the issues. And I say, yeah, interesting country. But something happened on yesterday. Like what I've been saying, since she was appointed in this position at the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Sarah Besolo Yanti. Yesterday, close to 100 plus ambassadors across the world sat at a roundtable conference just for Liberia's sake. And someone sent me the link. What's a guy? What's this guy? Emmanuel Tope. This guy from Nigeria always calling. One intellectual was a class there. Used to be in Tapo Web, man.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Toba.
Yeah. And when I bumped initially, I was like managing my data. I'm sorry to say I was there. I said, "What kind of link is this?" But when I click it and I saw ambassador for around the world sitting on the high table, the discussion exclusively on Liberia configuration of the Peace Building Commission, what we call the PBC. EU's issued a major statement of that, and of course, our foreign minister, who also spoke at the beginning and at the closure, sustaining the peace. And this is what Sarah Besolo, opened his statement. She said, on behalf of the government of Liberia, I think I sent that to you, you can read it. On behalf of the government of Liberia, to share our peace building and sustaining the peace is our key priorities. See, when you have a peace in Liberia, meaning that Sierra Leone is also safe, Guinea is safe, Ivory Coast is also be safe.
You want to read a statement?
Yes, I want you to read the statement. Please do.
So, a statement by Her Excellency Sarah Besloyanti, Minister of Foreign Affairs, on Liberia configuration of the Peace Building Commission, priorities on 19th August 2024 at 10 a.m. in the United Nations headquarters in New York. Esteemed Chair, honorable members of the Peace Building Commission, distinguished guests and colleagues, please allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude for the opportunity to address this distinguished gathering. It is a great honor to address you today on behalf of the government of Liberia to share our peace building and sustaining peace priorities following our recent elections. On October 10, 2023 and November 14, 2023, Liberia conducted its legislative and presidential elections. These were the first general elections organized and implemented solely by Liberian authorities since the withdrawal of the United Nations mission in Liberia UNMIL in 2018. We proudly report that international and local observers commended these elections for their peaceful conduct, transparency, and professionalism of our National Elections Commission, the NEC, and joint security. Honorable Chair, as we embark on this new chapter under a newly elected administration, our commitment to peace building and sustaining peace remains unwavering. Today, I outline two critical areas where we seek the support and collaboration of the international community: transitional justice and the youth, peace and security agenda. In 2003, after a devastating 14-year civil war, Liberia took significant steps toward reconciliation by signing the Accra Comprehensive Peace Agreement and establishing the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, the TRC. The TRC's mandate was to investigate the period from 1979 The 2-3, uncover the root causes of conflict and identify those responsible for domestic and international crimes. The TRC's final comprehensive report issued in 2009 offered a roadmap for our journey toward truth, justice, and reconciliation. The TRC made 207 recommendations grouped into 5 categories: historicity, memorialization, reparations, criminal accountability, and reconciliation. While we have progressed in areas such as historicity, memorialization, and reconciliation, there remains a critical need to address criminal accountability. To this end, the current administration has prioritized transitional justice as a cornerstone of our national policy. Mr. Chair, on May 2, 2024, Executive Order 131 established the Office of War and Economic Crimes Court. This office is tasked with developing mechanisms for a special war crimes code and an anti-corruption code to fight impunity, advance accountability, and promote social cohesion and peace. Furthermore, our government plans to formally apologize to the victims of the conflict and collaborate with international partners to establish a reparation trust fund. We are also committed to continuing community reconciliation initiatives like the National Palawa Hut Program and the Women's Peace Hubs. Liberia's youth, comprising 63% of our population, are our most significant asset. Their role in conflict prevention, peace building, and sustaining peace cannot be overstated. However, our youth face significant challenges, including limited access to decision making, education, employment, and stable incomes. To harness their full potential, we have committed to developing the first national action plan on youth, peace, and security. On June 14, 2024, with support from the United Nations Peace and Development Trust Fund, we launched the Youth, Peace and Security National Coalition. This coalition, consisting of national authorities and youth groups, will coordinate efforts to develop the NAP, that's the NAP, ensuring localized approaches to implementing UN resolutions on youth, peace, and security. The United Nations has been a steadfast partner in our peace building journey through the financial support of the Peace Building Fund. PBF's support has enabled the establishment of key bodies such as the Anti-Corruption Commission and the Peace Building Office, and reinforced the Independent Human Rights Commission. Their contributions have also been instrumental in community-based reconciliation mechanisms and youth empowerment initiatives. Mr. Chair, as I conclude, today's meeting is a crucial opportunity to discuss Liberia's peace building and sustaining peace priorities. We recognize that our efforts cannot succeed without the support of the international community. We seek your collaboration in establishing the War and Economic Crimes Court and implementing the NAP on youth, peace, and security. We also aim to identify concrete ways the international community can support our efforts in transitional justice and youth empowerment. Today, we can address the root causes of conflict, promote justice and accountability, empower our youth, and build a more peaceful and prosperous nation. Liberia stands at a pivotal moment in its history. With your support, we can address the root causes of conflict, promote justice and accountability, empower our youth, and build a more peaceful and prosperous nation. We look forward to your continued partnership and collaboration in this noble endeavor. Thank you.
Wow. Yes, that's the foreign minister at the opening of Liberia Peace Building Commission in New York on yesterday. Sustaining the peace, a key priority, focusing on youth, peace, and security. That's the upper thing. You know, if you have a peaceful country, if Liberia is peaceful, Sierra Leone will be peaceful, Guinea will be peaceful, and of course, the Ivory Coast. Sarah Bessolo, thank you so much for flying the flags high up to have ambassador for all around the world just to discuss, I mean, a country.
Yes, that is good.
It's a good Mac.
Yes, my takeaway from this presentation is the part that talks about youth involvement in these activities and youth empowerment.
Yes, it's the 3% made of the youth.
Yes, the youth empowerment is very important. Having realized that our population is made up of 63% as young people, empowerment of youth cannot be it can be secondary to anything. I think we should ensure that this come to reality. The young people have a lot of potential. They are seeking opportunities. If these opportunities are available, we can also reduce the number of them who are, navigating or better still going towards drugs and illicit substance use and make the best out of our young people. Again, these speeches are so sweet. As I was reading it, I was feeling within myself like I'm the foreign minister.
Okay.
However, we want the localization and implementation of these sweet words in the speech to be a real thing. Let these messages to our partners be what we want to accomplish, be what we want to do. It should not be about we are educated, we can write beautiful speeches, we can deliver excellently. However, can we do the practical aspect of it to ensure that the true prosperity that we talk about can come to Liberia and the young people of Liberia can can be empowered through education, job opportunity to get what she mentioned as stable income for the young people.
Yes, great. That's it. Sometimes when we talk, the time just run. But that is what we'll do is control first. But just in a minute before we flip the lines open up, because we got to speak to that lady from Uganda. Rwanda, right? Rwanda, yes. Yeah, I do notice something. Whenever we slow down a thing, like no one cares. This issue of this illicit mining thing, trust me, if we're done with this, no one is going to talk about whether it's in the southern part of Liberia, the southeastern other end of the countries. Once we don't make mention of it, everything just dies down. That's the kind of country we find ourselves in. So we pray for the kind of energy that will we awaken and make our leaders to work on thy feet and do the rightful things. On a very serious note, the Mines and Energy has sent a team to Maryland. Sign note, the guys have been there almost 2 weeks now. So when they come back, when the inspector for mines returned, Agashos Coker and his team returned, we expect them to give us a full report. The last time we heard that Grand Crew was threatened was erosion. Yes, Grand Crew County. Do you know how many illicit miners in the sub-region? Today, we hear nothing but Galfan. Someone tell me, say, this guy is someone who can boil regularly. They Chinese man. Yes, the government, women pay them staff 50 million on this guy. No one is talking about him anymore.
We don't even know whether there's been any attempt to pay the fines or what it is. We don't know.
The man have returned to work in Bapulu County. In Jagabi County, the man will find 30 million because no one is talking about him. Everything goes back to square one. That's the kind of country, devilish country we are in.
Going back to negative status quo ante.
Yes. Repeat that. You said that.
Yeah, I think everything going back to negative status quo ante.
That's it. No one is talking about Galfan again. The guy was seen in a short jeans trousers on Saturday. Tell us, say, see, the reason why I tell you, say, I'm the real minister, that's just definition one. And this is it. But let's get the lines activated. I'm hearing that the turnover ceremony, go back to Erin Dennis at the National Bureau of Concession. Look, today
is the turning over ceremony.
Yes, at the Bureau of Concession. No invitation for us.
Yeah.
Someone just sent us a text and just seeing it.
It doesn't matter. It's good.
Yeah,
Let
it's
them
good.
have the best they can.
Yes.
The biggest interest is the interest of the country.
Yes. I want to say a statement to Edwin Dennis. Edwin, life in government, life after government is a two different things. You are served and live well. Liberian people, George Weah gave you the opportunity to serve for 6 years. And today you are saying goodbye. Go in peace.
Nobody can do more than that best.
Yes, you can do more than your best. The Bureau of Concession will still be there. You are served and you are served. Today you turn over. Let it be a peaceful one and we'll say goodbye to you.
Goodbye to you. And just 30 seconds as we flip the lines. I want to say thanks to the Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment List.
Okay.
They are doing the assessment of captured projects for the 2024 fiscal budget across the districts, the 53 districts of the 73 districts of the country. We believe that, the truth be told, sometimes when people say the truth, they feel that you want to be critical of other people. But sincerely, Liz was not doing anything in the last 6 years, to be frank. Liz, the Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment,
the one
that is responsible for implementing projects in the district.
The one Pepsi were on?
Yes, Pepsi was like one of the special assistants to President John Weah, and he was not doing Liz work.
Okay.
So now we see Liz going to make sure help the lawmakers do these projects that they have earmarked and identified. We want to say I think Liz is returning to Liz.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be what Liz supposed to be.
Yeah, Pepsi better into a lot there.
Pepsi, this man.
Well, what how many million? That's what I'm marking.
That the only project they will never Liz on him over here. But because in the first place there were no district development fund, we don't know whether there were money allocated for districts or whatever it was.
Okay.
We didn't know. So all we knew, Pepsi Yaga was beyond President Weah, and they used to go to places everywhere. So in fact, I'm even getting to understand that he and the former president have some beef.
Oh.
Anybody who won't ask me, claim my impact.
So we should order Pepsi too?
I think we need to be audited.
We order Pepsi?
We need to be audited.
Okay, great. Tomorrow we announced that the new culture ambassador will be with us on tomorrow. That's the true breakfast show.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Malawala Balawala who replaces Judy and D will be with us on tomorrow. Yeah. So we can confirm you can listen to the new ambassador at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Let's get the lines activated.
Talk more about Liberian culture.
Yeah.
Culture.
Acts and culture.
Yes.
Yeah. Acts and culture.
Yeah. Women call 0770202579. 0770202579 for the women. The men 0777285961. Men 0777285961. Women 0770202579.
Yes, let's do this. The guys regularly break the telephone lines. This is the breakfast show.
We separated from them, but the women good morning. Good morning. Just use 30 seconds quickly. We don't have the luxury of time.
Okay. My name is Chief Kwai and I call from the community.
Okay.
And I want to thank you very much, at least, for us the time to talk to national issues. So when it comes to this money issue, this money issue, it's something that you guys ready to talk about every day.
We've been talking about more than 1 month now.
We're talking 1 month now. We just decided to pause tomorrow and see how the thing will be like. Damn you. And the worst thing we're doing.
Yeah. The Prime Minister wants to thank very much to all for our representation for us as citizens. And once we take it very much, I listen to presentation very well. It says so much. She said, if you have a trouble like you said, only the poor man, it shouldn't be the Prime Minister that just keep picking up.
I'm not going to anything. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Let's take this one and then we'll go to the female line. Good morning.
Marka. My name is Fred, and I've come this morning for District 2 MyDB. Yes, yesterday I followed the overview in the studio chat when you, Mr. Robert, decided to push out the mouth in Liberia is not to. There were any negative information in regards to what occurred in the airport. Well, yet, to be frank with you, some of us came from the background of the aviation industry. To be frank, I think the airport needs to step on top that king. If you are going around the world,
when I step on top of the king, how the king will grow?
Fred, and the call the shot, right? But now the damage we did for the airport yesterday, but now the airport, Mexico should invite O'Neill and Marka to have a full, let's take a team of media, let's do a walkout at the RIA there, man. No, so let me tell you what happened. So yesterday we was on the Mexico left and went to the Ministry of Transport. Celine Tyler is also part of that sector.
Yeah.
So they had that sector meeting, and the media is actually left out. That's the kind of country we're in.
Yeah, but people of you spreading the Facebook message.
Yeah,
the Facebook media they get.
Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
the female
Fred,
line,
thank you.
please,
Yeah.
0770202579.
Yellow makes a number. Yes.
You got Yellow?
Yes. The accountability. You target the people when they're calling. You gotta be careful. Yes. Let's get more calls coming up. We're gonna pick up that student from Rwanda very shortly. Let's see those calls on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Odi and Marka.
Morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling basically because of the configuration meeting yesterday. The civil society had two groups there yesterday. I want you guys to also have the full stuff. I will share with you now. We had the civil society on human rights making a very good case. And then we also have the FLA, the Federation of Liberian Youth, making another strong case. So I think balancing the government with civil society will make sure, because everything Madam Bester said yesterday, we are going to hold the government to account. We are going to make follow-ups on every one of them. Because if you set up a youth consortium to develop the YPS, the Youth Peace and Security, and you don't include critical voices, that's exclusion. The government wants to do good intention, but their attitude of exclusion is a continuous issue that we all have to pay attention to. Accountability is not a skewed process, it's an open process. So I just wanted to raise this.
Okay.
I will share the link with you guys now.
Okay, please do. Yes, you have female call. Thank you. Let's speak up. Veteran journalist Vanny Gracie. Uncle Vanny, morning.
Good morning, Odi. Good morning.
Great, go ahead.
Okay, Odi, I will be very quick. I'm calling because I have a concern with this issue. Only a few days ago, the DA from Suttonburg went to my town, Demand Town. I think it was Demand Town. The dead town where Baton was buried. And the lady there was caught with huge amount of drugs. They caught her, they arrested her, she and her children, they took them to Suttonburg. And after a few days, in fact, 2 or 3 days, the lady came back.
Wait, Uncle Vanny, hold on. Is that a lady who the DA displayed the picture, the video in a potato green or parasol taking the drugs out? And that video went viral. You mean the lady is not released?
She is released and back in the town.
Okay.
Back in the town. So then, well, we can do it with the DA. But I'm going there tomorrow to have a meeting. And as a town, we are going to make a decision on her. I've elected her pastor, I've elected the police. I'm going to call the DA people that are concerned. And then we are going to figure this because if that happens,
The DA too not serious. The DA may not be a serious thing. That kind of big publicity they ran on the social media with. It have hundreds of thousands of. You mean the lady is out in less than 2 days, back in the same?
I'm telling you now. You know, I get information from the village every day. Every day something happens that they tell me. And so they said this morning.
Okay.
Thank you, man. It means sometimes people show up doing work. That lady was disgraced on the social media. That video is trended. Look for that video and put it up. What they put the political green said Palawa sauce taking the drugs from it. And people say, yeah, the DA working. In less than 2 days, he made the lady is back into the same. Yeah,
Let's take the last call and then we'll
let's go to that lady. Yeah, some of the things say, I know now. I know. How
30 seconds.
Morning.
This morning, my attention has been drawn to the visited money. Saying the real minister went far about 10
Hey, man, a real minister now.
Mm-hmm.
We play Hapa Umpa.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, just quiz one more. I'll try. I want to show something to those who watching on the social media. This lady was disgraced. They did that reassure us something out there on the social media.
Good morning. Go ahead, sir. Mm.
I want to be very grateful for the hard work and honor there is for the retirement of this one people. And all content of professors and all that very aspect.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me take this female caller.
Yes.
Good morning.
Just keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. I think
Yeah, almost 3 o'clock.
3 days ago, a female line.
Yeah, so
Be connecting with the lady from Rwanda there. Yeah, but in a nutshell, right? Look, this LDA thing. The next time you post this information, well, this Vanny Brace is a popular journalist in Liberia, veteran, and this is his town in Bomi County. That lady was disgraced on the social media. That thing have hundreds of thousands of views. The LDA arrested a lady over huge consignment of drugs.
placed in bed with palaver sauce.
Yes, and we're hearing she's today. Look, what's other country we have so?
So I want to appeal. Nobody should
man.
call this female line now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
man.
use it on WhatsApp
Yeah.
to please call to Precious Lady.
Yes.
In
Call,
Rwanda.
just
So
call
please,
Precious. This LDA.
please
I mean,
do not call me on the 202579 number. Please do not call anybody who call. You see the other marker. Please don't call. Please. Okay.
yeah,
Thank
place
you.
a call.
Let me-
Why are you placing the call? I mean, planning basic information again. It's just
Yeah.
uh,
So as I place the call, I want to do this. Oh,
why you keep hitting different folder?
yes, I wanted to.
Yeah, she's on the line.
Yeah, I wanted to read something she wrote
Okay,
shortly
she's
before I
on
joined
the
her,
line.
but she's
And,
already
and
on
we
the
are
line.
going to pin her picture
And you
live
see,
on
so
the
somebody
screen.
doing this intentionally because I told them not to
Yeah,
call
and like, bro,
the
and
line.
we stop
But
talking
don't
about
worry,
real
I'll finish with this
minister.
show and call you. You don't know me.
Go back and put this lady up.
Yeah.
Yes, put this picture up. Okay,
Okay.
you're good to go.
Yes.
Let's
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, you
Yes.
have to get the volume.
Morning.
Yes.
Good morning. Good morning. No, so I think let me use.
Yes, take out the jack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I think we'll get you better from here. Good morning. Good morning.
Just keep calling. Serious distraction.
I don't know what's going on. Good morning.
So you have to cut the call
Yeah, you're lying.
and give it a call back, or
Yeah.
look, we're not picking call anymore. Yes.
Yeah, we're not picking call
Yes. We try to place in the call. Yes. Okay, I think it'll be okay now.
Yeah, let me see whether you'll be okay now. Maybe that your jack took away.
Yeah, the jack took the volume up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Try to pick up.
Yeah, pick up this
Okay,
call.
I think she's on now.
Good morning. Good morning with your phone. Your volume is very low and it's like the phone is far away from you. Good morning.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah, at
but,
least we are hearing you now. However, I think you need to raise the volume of your phone.
The online viewers are not hearing her.
Are you okay?
You can see that she's hot,
Yeah, she wants to talk,
excited.
but I don't know about it. I
You
don't know.
won't call to call back. So why
Yeah.
you just stop calling? I mean, yes, I mean the calls are not going through. Hey,
Good morning. Good morning. But why are you low at some point? So it's great to have you here live. Well, we've been talking for a couple of days now, if not week. But we thought to actually bring you live to explain more about your issue. But firstly, we need you to introduce yourself to our audience who are following us on this show this morning.
So those of you watching online, if you're hearing her, please pin it for us, please. Go ahead.
Precious,
Precious, the online folks are not hearing
can you make any effort to be louder?
I'm
We are
not
not
hearing
really
her.
getting you.
Okay, see the online folks not hearing you.
It's low.
See,
Hello?
you won't cut the call, and
We're trying to get you,
so
but
what you do you. So we'll manage the interview, but you must have this interview. So just hang off. You save her number here, then you place the call from this other end.
let's
Yes,
see. I'm not sure it is from my phone. Actually, I think it's from my phone.
Probably
Yeah.
could be from one way.
Let me see something.
Yes.
Let me see. Let's do this. Good morning. I think she'll be better for me.
Yeah, but Marka, you
Okay.
need to put the girl speaker too. Okay, great. Go ahead, Precious. You loud. Please be audible now.
Are you getting me now?
Yes, you are
Very
good now.
clear.
Go ahead.
Very clear, man.
Yes, my name is I'm a Liberian studying in Rwanda. I've been here for about and I graduated this born degree in accounting. I'm here going as student and
So the next thing we're having is a break in a call. So you have to be stable. There's a break in a call. So just relax. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yes. So again, Precious Cleddy is online with us from Rwanda. Yes. So go ahead. You said you graduated this year.
yes, I got
Wow. We
job.
let me redo this call. We're really struggling. We're really struggling. I don't know. With the call. I don't know whether it's the internet. Let me place the call back. Precious, you need to relax and find a stable place, please. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, this is the Truth Breakfast Show here on Truth 96 on 1FM. We are trying to do this for a Liberian student or female in Rwanda. Go ahead. So you are loud, but there's a break. I don't know whether it's because of the internet, there's a break. So we're having that kind of problem. So a lot of people want to get your name clearly. Precious, go ahead. You are there.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm asking the people of Liberia for financial assistance for the people of Liberia. Here in Rwanda, I've been ready here to pay my fees and other expenses. Now I will continue my education. In China, I've already applied for a scholarship, but I have a financial issue. I have to get a ticket money and other traveling expenses, accommodation.
I know we are struggling with the call, but approximately how much do you need to do all of that? Hello.
My target budget right now is 3,000.
3,000.
USD all expense, both train expense.
So Precious, let me try to call you back. I don't know. We're having some real trouble with the internet. If this continues, then. But let me read out initially what Precious wrote. I think that's the information she's trying to get out there. So she wrote this to me. She said, "This is my story. My name is Precious Cleddy, a 25-year-old Liberian living in Rwanda. I've lived in Rwanda for 3 years, studying at the University of Le Adventist of Kigali. Throughout my studies, I've been self-supported by braiding people's hair. That's in Liberia, we can say plaiting hair, so she can plait hair for a living, to support herself in school. I recently graduated with a bachelor in accounting. This is Precious writing to me. And I decided to further my studies in China, where I was accepted as a scholarship student at the China Shilin University. The school gave me September 2 as a arrival date on campus. So Precious is supposed to be leaving Rwanda to go to China. She's supposed to be in China by or campus in China by September 2. Today is the 20th of August. And she said, right now I'm in need of financial assistance for the ticket, the visa, and living expenses. I don't have any family members to depend on. My uncle who used to support me, past of 3 years ago, and since then I've been managing on my own. Please, I will be grateful for any assistance. So, this is the pressures we are trying to connect with a Liberian student in Rwanda who have been supporting herself through braiding hair. Better still, you can say in our local way, plaiting people hair, and they pay her the little cents they pay her. She used that over the period of time to support herself in school. Now, with the determination to further her education, she applied for a scholarship to do a master's in China. She was accepted and has been given um, she has been given September 2 to be on campus in China. She's stranded and needs the financial assistance from the public. So we'll try to link up with her again to make that passionate plea by herself. As she just mentioned, even though the call was breaking, that she needs 3,000 US dollars. 3,000 US dollars. I think we have people here who who are passionate about youth development, who are passionate about ensuring especially women empowerment. So a young woman striving to do these things for herself should be supported. Precious, let's see if the internet is better now. Let's see if the internet is better now.
Okay.
Yeah, so you said you need you said you need $3,000 primarily to get a ticket, the visa, and maybe to settle down firstly, right?
Yes, yes.
But why
Accommodation, for settlement, to make a deposit to the school.
okay.
Have to make a deposit of 420 yes. Cash.
A deposit of $420.
The 2nd of September.
All right. So yeah, so you
September, I have to be there.
all right. So what are the urgent needs now? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
I don't know. Um
Hello.
hello, but at some point you're coming
Yes.
clear and at some point you're going low.
I'm getting you. I'm getting you. I'm, sir, I'm getting you.
Go ahead. I don't know what's happening. So I think the information maybe we will try to because I don't know. I don't know what's happening with this call. This person should stop calling.
Sir. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Good morning, you're
Yes, you are
live.
asking me.
Yes, we said what are
Good morning.
the urgent needs now because in your write out to me
The
earlier.
urgent need is the ticket. Yes, my urgent need is to buy my ticket. My ticket because I need to be on campus by the December.
Um, I don't know. Let's see if we can send you the link. Then you can come. She'll come through a Zoom or what? Through Facebook. Yeah. So we're sending you the link for this live broadcast. Then maybe when you come through, you'll be better than this WhatsApp call. Okay. Yes. Let's try that.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's try that. Let's try that. Yeah. So like I was saying, you can sense the urgency in her voice. She's trying to actually get this done. Maybe somebody would say maybe it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for her to. Okay. Uh, so she's let's see if we can get her coming alive. Yes, I think we can try this. We can try this. We can try this. So if you are listening to the TBS here on Truth 96 one FM, the heart and soul of Liberia, this is where national unity begins. Yes, we're trying to send the StreamYard link to Precious so that she can be able to get it. Yes. So again, she's appealing for help. We know there are people here who have been, who are interested in assisting people who are serious about education, and we believe that I don't know how you send it. Yes, so pressure is in Rwanda trying to get to China. We're also joining her to appeal to humanitarian. It doesn't have to be, an individual. There are institutions, some are religious institutions who have interest in elevating people, who have interest in investing the young people, especially through education. So we are hoping that people can listen to Precious' story and make some intervention in her situation. She just mentioned that one of the pressing issue right now is the issue of the ticket and also the visa, the initial deposit at the school. She mentioned the amount, but I didn't get it so clearly. So let's try to get her. Maybe if I just five, who's this? Who the person keep calling? Who the person keep calling? Let's see if we can get this. But why did the stuff you sending to me not coming? I don't know what's going on. So okay. Yeah. So in the meantime, let's take a few calls concerning this precious issue. Um. Yeah. Okay. Let me share the link with her. Let me share the link with her. I don't know. It should be by WhatsApp. Yeah. Yes, we are very sorry for this distorted broadcast, but we are trying to help our sister. We're trying to help a citizen of Liberia. We're trying to help. Somebody's even confirmed that she's. Let me send the link to Pressure. Pressure, if you can quickly, do you call it? Yes. So if you have the link, you can try to get through now, and we can have you live, please. Let's try to do this. We're trying to help our sister. We are trying to help an aspiring student who is trying to I think, yeah, I don't know. She getting it? Yes, please try to come through. Yeah, so like you said, like she said, uh, she's due in China or on campus on the 2nd of September. So she's really, really kind of constrained. Somebody is sending me other messages. Let me see. Let's see. Okay. Okay. People are giving some testimony about how they know pressure and all of that. So pressure try to come true. Permanent people say they know you, a smart student, please try to see if we can connect. Is she coming through? Pressure is not coming through yet. Um, yeah. Pressure. Hold on. Let me try to do this call like this again because yes, because I don't know how she's not getting the Zoom link. Precious, you didn't see the link?
Yes, I'm trying to open it.
Yes,
I'm
we
trying to open it. Yes, I'm going to open it.
try. Let's see, but I think we're getting you a little bit. Yes. So in the meantime, let's hear you out. You say you due on campus by the second, and the present
Yes.
issues now are finalized, and you need around $3,000. So just make that appeal to maybe, I don't know whether you know the names of some of the people who have in this country. I mean, you can make that appeal to people. Charles, I think you are clear now.
Okay. So, yes.
There are a lot of distraction in your back. I know there are a lot of distractions in the back. So try to get the link. So try to see if you can sign up with the link. Yeah. So if you are following, you want to maybe say anything concerning this while we're trying to get out by the link, you can call also on 0777 285 Let's try to see if people are following her and want to say something, but it's not just about saying something. We want to see how we can manage to see how Precious can get to China by the second of the month. Yeah, we're trying to do so. A lot of distractions in your back, and is also a problem. So you can call 0777 285 961, 0777 285 961, and let's see if we are able to get her. If we I don't know, if she's not coming through. Let me see this one. Good morning. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, are you? Yes,
Mm,
hello?
The thing is, the call is coming distorted. Just go ahead. Hello, go ahead. You're live. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm not sure we can continue with this.
yes, yes, I'm getting you now. Are you getting me?
We're getting you, but the call is
Hello?
breaking. Go ahead. Well, we just can. So I mean, if we were able to display her graduation photos for her BSc. I think she won a scholarship in China, need to be there on the 2nd of September. She's making this appeal, but we are really struggling with the call, and it's becoming very, very somehow embarrassing. So I don't know whether we can do any more than this. Yeah, I've tried. I really tried. We'll see if we can do follow up with it, but I can go more than this. So maybe what Precious can do is to do a voice recording of our appeal, and then maybe we can play it later. So again, we've been trying to do this for Precious Cleddy. She is a Liberian schooling in Rwanda, and she's trying. She won a scholarship to go to school in China, and she needs at least $3,000, 3,000 US dollars to help facilitate the entire process. So we've been trying very hard. Uh, try to enter the link she's so that's all we can do for now. So let's bring you sports this morning with Naomi Tapia on the TBS here on Truth 96.1 FM. Precious, we really tried, but I think the information is out there. I really, really tried, but that's all I can do this morning. Myself getting distracted now. So let's see if we can bring you sports with Naomi Tapia this morning on the TBS. Yes, Naomi, good morning.
Everyone, welcome to the Passion of Life. Liberia Basketball Association Championship playoffs commenced at the weekend at the SKD Basketball Gym with defending champions Mighty Barrow and Cestus Mongols winning in their opening games. Cestus Mongols defeated MPA Patons by 72 to 68 points in the first match, while Barrow overpowered LPRC Otters 56 to 42 points in the second match. The playoffs will continue at the same venue this Tuesday as wins for Mighty Barrow and Cestus Mongols will see them through to the final. In Tuesday's first match, Cestus Mongols will play NPA Patons in a return leg at 5 p.m., while Barrow and LPRC Others will meet at 7 in the day's last first division match. The two finalists will also represent Liberia in the upcoming Federation of International Basketball Association FIBA for short Club Championship, making it first time in many years for Liberian clubs to participate in such event. LPRC Others captain Ambrose Karaworo said after the match at the weekend that he remains hopeful as they are strategizing to come back stronger this Tuesday against the Raiders to set the stage for Game 3.
Well, now I'm going to come on to early, but you're going to be going to my passion. So slow, I want to go to play now. We go back to the drawing board. We correct now, we still kind of a very hard. I tell me, because we go back, and Barrow will be back, to come back. We already do our mistake, right? So we work on it and come back. And you beat Barrow on the first phase. Yeah, I will go in the beginning. I don't know, I can say every other players, maybe to tell the boys a bit.
Voiced by Mighty Barrow head coach Asad Fadel said there is no room for error as he's rallying the fans' support ahead of the game this evening.
Yeah, I mean, it's playoff basketball now. No room for error. Yeah, but he had some injuries along the way. He lost to others in the first way. Second play, he lost to Cesar Sparks. That's why the game, you learn from these losses. You know, we're blanked up. We have a lot of injuries. And, you know, it comes with the territory. It comes with the game. I don't like going undefeated, but again, we can't take all this lightly. You saw what they did the fourth quarter. They mounted a comeback. So they're going to come back Tuesday strong. So we got to be ready. Tomorrow, we're back to practice, prepare for Tuesday. We're defending champions, so we want to repeat. That's our quest. That's our goal. That's our vision. You are calling for tennis. Are you a little bit happy with the tennis? It's not that good. Hopefully they'll start coming. We're waiting for our fans to come back. You know, maybe it's because of the location. People are afraid to leave late. They go back to their homes. But we call on them to come and support us.
Mighty Barrow basketball team head coach there, Asaf Fadel. Meanwhile, LTC Busher Bulls has been eliminated from the 2024 National Basketball First Division Championship and also fined 20,000 Liberian dollars. The decision follows a communication served to the president of the team, Richmond Tobly, from the Liberian Basketball Association Authority, signed by the Secretary General Calvin Diggs. The Liberia Basketball Association said the decision is in accordance with the 2024 rules and regulations, stating that on August 10, 2024, LTC Busher Bulls walked off the court during the match involving them and LPRC others at the SKT gym, acting in contravention of the rules. The communication added that LTC Busher Bulls should make the payment of the fine available in full before they participate in the next league season. Meanwhile, NBA Patterns replaced Bushwa Bulls in the playoffs. Skills Kickball Club overcame Thompson Kickball Club 6 to 3 home runs at the SKD Sports Complex in Saturday's opening encounter in the Liberia Basketball Federation Knockout League. The second match, winners SWAT defeating KK United 7 to 3 home runs, while Supreme Girls forfeited their match against Community Youth Empowerment or CYE, automatically rendering CYE the winner with 5 points. In Game 4, Camara won Vision Sisters 4 to 3 home runs in a competitive kickball match. In Liberia's oldest kickball club, Aries won Royal Sisters 2 to 1 home runs to make advancement in the league log. On Sunday, United Royal Girls demolished Watanga 5-1 home runs in the first match. Sirius about to Shooting Stars 5-3 home runs in the day's second encounter. Game 3 winners success defeating Balanceville Superstars or BSS 5-4 home runs. Brighton was defeated by Destiny Kickball Club 4-6 home runs in Game 4. Girls of Zion forfeited their match against Axe Sisters, leading to Axe Sisters being awarded 5 home runs. Kingsville FC match at the CAF Confederation Cup debuted at the weekend with a 4-0 traction of Cameroonian side Fufu Club de Baham. Mark scored brace while Lawrence Kuman and Dan Weir scored a goal each to put them in a better position of reaching the next stage of the CAF Confederation Cup. The Cameroonians, who played the entire match with 8 men due to technical issues in registering some of their players in the FIFA Connect system, need to defeat Kingsville FC 5-0 in the return fixture at home to qualify to the next stage. Also at the weekend, Liberian champions Watanga FC suffered a 2-0 away defeat to MC Orger in the 2024-5 CAF Champions League. Watanga will have to surpass a 2-0 first leg defeat to stand a chance of qualifying to the next round of the quarterfinals. And the evergreen Jimmy Verde marked his return to the Premier League with a goal as promoted Leicester held Tottenham to a draw at King Power Stadium. Verde 37 scored with the host's first shot on target, knuckling in Abdul Fattah's cross from close range just before the hour mark. The goal cancelled out Pedro Pero's first half opener for the Spurs side, who had been utterly dominant in the opening 45 minutes and should have been comfortably clear before Verde struck. Someone signing Dominic, who moved to Tottenham for a fee that could rise to 65 million euros, missed a number of early opportunities to score on his debut, but twice directing term headers at Forces goalkeeper Mainz. Instead, Verde's equalizer brought Leicester to life, and they could have taken all 3 points as Tottenham struggled to deal with their energy and enthusiasm. That's all from our sports desk.
When it comes to communication in Liberia, Orange is number one.
Orange is the best. Orange is the best. Oh, Orange is the best.
Orange is the best.
Strongest network, widest coverage,
Orange is the best.
fastest internet speed.
Orange is the best.
People, Orange is the best. Yes, Orange is the best.
Lamakitie, Naratama, please woo. Company Guinea, that's a Giboga Orange, Topaga number 1. Swing it.
Company is my Orange. I don't got the best.
Orange will want you the telephone on.
Reliable, trusted, and dependable.
Orange is about 7. Yeah, Orange is
Orange is the best.
It's all about what matters to you. Orange. You are watching To Pay My Taxes and Fees Easily, brought to you by Orange and LRA.
Alfred, I'm traveling soon, so I need to get my birth certificate. I need to go pay my fees, but it will take too much time.
Alfonso, no worries. Thanks to Orange Money and LRA, there is a convenient way to pay for the fees. It is fast and easy. We can now pay the fees for birth certificate, marriage certificate, travel clearance, fire inspection, and business registration renewal from the comfort of our homes and workplaces.
Really? But tell me, Alfred, how does it work?
First, go to any Orange store, POS, or Orange Money agent to open your Orange Money account and put money in your wallet. The service is available in both USD and Liberian dollars. Then to pay your fees, dial *144# to enter your Orange Money wallet. In your Orange Money wallet, select your currency option, for example, USD. Then select Pay Taxes and Fees. Next, you select Non-Tax Payment. Then select the service you want to pay for. In your case, it's birth certificate. After that, you select option 1 to pay for yourself or option 2 to pay for someone else. If you want to pay for someone else, just enter their name or reference number. Next, enter the amount you want to pay. For example, 15 USD for birth certificate. To confirm your payment, enter your 4-digit Orange Money PIN code. You then receive a pop-up message that says your transaction is successful. After that, you receive an SMS from Orange Money confirming transaction, its ID, amount, biller name, date, time, and new balance. Then LRA also sends you an SMS confirming the transaction and its ID, amount paid, type of non-tax, date, and time.
That's great. It's fast and easy.
I told you so. With Orange Money and LRA, you can pay your government of Liberia fees easily.
To pay my taxes and fees easily, brought to you by Orange and LRA.
I would like to fund my account at any time, even here.
Right here, right now.
Here too!
Without moving an inch.
Here would be just perfect.
Henceforth, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account and vice versa directly from your mobile phone. A simple and fast solution that is always available to ensure a permanent access to your Orange Money services. Anywhere, anytime, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account from your mobile phone to cash out, to recharge, to transfer.
The heart and soul of Liberia, and this is where national unity begins. To those of you who have just joined us, you're listening to the TBS. My name is Marka Davis. I'm here alongside Oni Rivals. Marian Tobin has been behind, or is behind the cameras, carrying us live on Real TV/Truth FM on Facebook. Well, we tried very hard to see if we could get Precious do more, but I mean, it is a passionate call by a young Liberian female who, with her vision for higher education, has won herself a scholarship to study in China. And she's in Rwanda. She's graduated with her BSc in accounting, and she needs at least 3,000 US dollars to get started. With that, she's due on campus on September 2nd. I'm so sorry that we tried very hard to see if we could get her, get her message out there about herself. However, we could get a pre-recorded one and play it in our subsequent newscast. Let's help someone. We know there are people who have the capacity, who have the passion, the heart, the compassion, to help people. So you can do this for this lady who can come back to Liberia and make huge contribution to the growth and development of the country. Well, but that's what it is for now. Is 9:23. So we have with us this morning Mr. Eric Hauer. Um, he's from a group called the Consortium of Business Development Service Providers of Liberia, and under the civil society activity, we're here this morning, or he is here this morning to talk about what they call a matchmaking and networking event with CSOs and local NGOs that will be taking place in Liberia. So as soon as we have him on camera, we'll bring him live, Mr. Eric Howe, to give us more details about these activities, the event, what is it, what are they looking for. So in fact, what is the matchmaking and networking, what is it, he will explain more to us here. So I think we nearly have him on the camera now. Yes. So let's just link up with him and say good morning to you. It's great to have you here on the Truth Breakfast Show on Truth FM 96.1. Good morning.
Morning, Marka, and I'm glad that I can join you in the studio this morning. Thank you, and I'm happy for this interaction.
Who is Eric Howe?
So, Iris is a member. Iris Howe is a member of the Consortium of Business Development Service Providers here in Liberia, and the consortium is involved with some activities that are ongoing, and it was necessary that we come here to be able to give the public some information.
Okay. Now, firstly, give us maybe, if I may say, general information or a brief uh, history about this, what you call Consortium of Business Development Service Providers of Liberia.
Thank you. So the consortium was an idea that was birthed sometime in 2016. And then in 2017, under the USAID Lobby project, most times they will hire private firms, local Liberian firms that will get involved with building the capacity of CSOs and NGOs in different thematic areas. And so the idea was raised that there is need to be able to bring together most of these private firms that are used by the USAID CSO project to be able to build the capacity of both the private sector and then the local CSO and NGOs together under one umbrella. The idea was that you can generate more capacity, you can have more expertise, and the volume of work or the tasks that can be done by a group of private sector firms that are in Liberia, they can achieve more than just a single firm. So let me take, for example, if Marka Davis runs a firm that has expertise in the area of finance, and I, Aries, run a firm that has expertise in the area of gender mainstreaming and social inclusion. And then we have others who are also specialized, perhaps in the area of QuickBooks, perhaps in the area of IT. And then we decided, look, if you bring all of these expertise together to function as a single body, imagine what you can achieve in terms of building the capacity of CSOs and NGOs, which are local, and also helping to do business development services with the private sector. So that was the idea. And then through the help of the USAID LAVI project, we were brought under one umbrella called Kwake, which came together with the consortium that formed what today is called the Consortium of Business Development Service Providers of Liberia. And so effective 2017, the different firms that came together to form the consortium begin themselves to receive capacity building from the LAVI project. And these projects are hosted by the DAI. So we'll say the USAID DAI LAVI project. So they provided that training, specialized training to us. Okay. For me, for example, I was one of the pioneers in terms of using the assessment tools on what you call ACAD and NetCard that was initiated by the DAI on the LAVI project to help firms who wanted to go into conducting assessment. You know, we also got training in gender and in different areas. So they first had to build our capacity as individual firms within the consortium. With that, they now began to give us contracts to be able to build the capacity of local CSO and NGOs provide training for them in different thematic areas to help strengthen the capacity of the CSOs so that they can go out and be able to effectively carry out the functions that were given to them based on the grants. Most of these CSOs and NGOs receive grants from international partners. And to be able to effectively execute them and achieve the desired results, they needed capacity building in this area so that they could function effectively. So that was how the consortium came about. And as a business development service group here, and that's what we've been doing since 2017. And we are glad that we are still here and we are continuing to do what we know how to do best.
Okay, that is great. So let me just get the name correct because I was saying Eric. So I think it's Aries, right?
No, Aries.
Aries.
Yeah, Aries.
Okay, Aries. Okay, that's good. Before we talk about this matchmaking and networking event, what are since the formation of the consortium, what are uh some of the things you have achieved? I mean, for which you came together as a consortium. I mean, has the purpose been met? What are some of the achievements so far?
Yeah, gradually we've been able to meet. First, we wanted Liberia to have a one-stop shop for capacity building. We wanted our country to have an organization that is specialized when it comes to business development services. Why? Because oftentimes when the multinationals and other international groups come into Liberia to do business development, it is about contacting individual firms. But we wanted to set up a system where you have in Liberia an organization that is responsible for business development services that could be hired by government or other private sectors. Up until now, we've not been able to actually achieve that aim of being recognized and hired by the government as a business development organization that will help government conduct business development services. For example, if the Ministry of Commerce wants to give out loans, maybe to Liberian firms or Liberian organizations, oftentimes you've heard that finance commerce give out maybe 3 million or this amount to do that. You don't expect employees from finance and commerce to leave their offices and go in the fields to do that. Oftentimes, these organizations will apply, they will go through vetting, and after the vetting, those who qualify are shortlisted, and then after that, they will have to build the capacity of these firms to be able to train them in certain areas before giving them these loans. And we are saying oftentimes, if you allow a private sector firm like the consortium to handle all of that for you, you can be able to recover most of the loans because they will receive the requisite trainings that will be able to help them to properly manage their businesses. And so in that process, the consortium can provide hand-on services. But we've not been able to achieve that, but we are still pushing, we are still pressing, and with time. But on the side of the private sector, we've done a lot. We've been able to provide capacity building to a lot of CSOs and NGOs and to private sector firms. Maybe you want to do a business plan, perhaps you want to talk about strategies in advancing your business. So we have a lot of private sector firms that we've been able to help while in the process of working for the USAID, LIVE, and CSA projects to be able to strengthen the capacity of the local NGOs and CSOs and other private sectors here in Liberia.
Okay, that's great. So now let's talk about this matchmaking and networking event. What was it? What is it?
So when just as it sounds, matchmaking, it means you are bringing two or three different individuals together to be able to match. And so the essence of the matchmaking is to create awareness. One of the issues here in Liberia is the lack of information. There are a lot of people out there who want to do a lot of things, but then they don't have access to the information that will help them achieve the things they want to achieve. So if they are not aware, for example, you say, oh, look, I'm struggling with my business. How can I be able to get help? Who do I go to? If you are aware that there is an organization that exists called the Consortium of Business Development Service out of Liberia, you can reach out and you can be able to save your business from going down as a result of the professional help that you will receive. So, under the CSA project, we decided we should get into what we call creating awareness so that everyone can have an idea that a firm of this nature exists and they have the expertise. They are satisfied by different international bodies and they can be able to help create the kind of capacity that is needed within the private sector. So it was based on that that we began the awareness program. So we went to Ganta, yeah, and we did that with local CSO and NGOs in Ganta. And then this gone Friday, which was the 16th, at the Morovia City Hall, we brought together about 30, over 30 local CSOs and NGOs to be able to match make with them. What were we doing? Two things. One, we were trying to explain to them why we are here as a consortium and to also make them know what we do as a consortium. So we had a lot of discussions around what we do as a consortium, how working with them can be beneficiary to them and to us so that they will have that information. Sometimes when the international organizations or the private sector players want to give a grant or a loan to a local CSO or NGOs, there are many criteria that you will have to meet. And sometimes most of these local CSOs don't have those criteria. For example, if they ask you to have a financial policy, you need someone who can help you develop that financial policy. If they say to you, you need a gender policy. If they say to you, you need to have this, you need to have this, you need to have that. So we explain to them that's how the consortium comes in. Working with you as partners, we can be able to provide you some help enable you apply for such grants or such loans when need be. And so they listen to success stories also from individual consortium members. Like I said to you, the consortium is the coming together of different Liberia-owned firms that are involved with business development services. So you have members of the consortium that were there. They were there with their flyers, their brochures, their call cards, their Puro banners, and they had an interaction with these people. So at least they left that place having an idea that, wow, a body like this exists. And they were impressed. And some of them said, but why haven't you told us all these years that you've been here? Because some of the grants we did not get, some of the loans we did not get, was because we didn't have certain things. And if we were working with you, you have helped us and we have achieved a lot. However, they said it's better late than never. But we've been here, but they never had that information. So the first thing we set out to achieve was to bring that information to all of the CSOs and NGOs that are here in Liberia. That was the first thing we set out to achieve. So yeah.
Yeah. So following that, what do you expect of them after that event?
Yeah. So we, like I said, we told them our success stories, and having told them our success stories and what we are doing and that we exist here, they had the opportunity to visit each booth because all of the consortium members had a booth. So the NGOs that were present went from one booth to another, trying to talk and engage individual consortium members. And some of them were able to reach agreements with these different individual members in terms of how they can get help. And then the leadership of the CSOs under who is the Maserati chair, George Kingsley. Loretta wasn't around, but then George Kingsley, the chair for Maserati, was there. And then they were delighted. And some of them walk away, yeah, with some form of deals from individual members of the consortium on how they can be of help to the CSO and the NGOs. So we'll put on the line Josh Kingsley. He will be able to tell you more about how they felt and what they think, what are their thoughts about what the event was.
What role did he play?
He's the chair for the Maserati chapter of the National Civil Society Organization of Liberia. So he will be able to talk more about that. But what we expected at that event was great. One of our expectations was to be able to work with CSO and NGOs to have them as partners so that going forward, we can have that level of participation. If they are having events or they have challenges that relates to business development services, they can call upon us as partners. Yeah, it's a non-financial partnership that we can be able to share with them. And then also they raise the idea of signing a memorandum of understanding with them so that based on that memorandum of understanding, we can be able to help them from time to time. And they also asked us to take their message to the partners, to the UN organizations, to the USAID IPs, to the private sector, to the government about what the government can do to be able to move forward. A lot is being done, but sometimes we want it to be done in a way that they can be able to get the desired results. Oftentimes, if you are doing something, if you do it the right way, you can get more results as compared to you not doing it the right way. So they are asking for a memorandum of understanding that will bring together the CSOs and the consortium to be able to work together based on that partnership so that they can be able to move from where they are to a whole new level to be able to interact. So when we meet up with the partners, the US AID IPs, if we meet the private sector and we meet the government and we meet the international NGOs and UN organizations, we will convey that message from the local CSO and NGOs to them on how they can be able to properly and effectively serve these organizations so that they can be able to effectively do all of the work they do here in Liberia, from advocacy to policy and governance, all of these things. And so we'll take that message to them. And after the executive of the consortium have met, yeah, we will be able to come up with a decision and a memorandum of understanding to sign and to be able to help them.
That'll be good. But we're struggling to get Josh. We're calling him, placing call as well, so we're not getting him. So if you have any means to let him know that we want to have his support, that would be good. But let's look at the critical roles of CSOs and local NGOs. You want to make mention of that?
Yeah. The role of CSOs and local NGOs in Liberia is very critical. Since after the Civil War, these NGOs have been the foot soldiers for all of the international organizations and private sector, and even the government. They are the foot soldiers. They are the one trying to push for the level of reform that we need to make Liberia what it should be. So they are involved in a lot of advocacy. A lot of advocacy. They are involved in a lot of governance advocacy. They are involved in a lot of gender issues, and they've been doing that, which is very critical to the work that they do as an organization, because you have to push government to be able to achieve certain things. And let me give you an example. In 2016, 2017, the USAID Lobby project brought together a group of CSOs. Those CSOs had a task. What was the task? To look at the government, the social development fund. You know that, right, Marka? Most of these multinationals, they will put in cash that you refer to as the social development funds. And sometimes government will share such money to the counties. And oftentimes these will have county sittings, and then they are able to go ahead and decide on which projects the county want to do before they can be able to go on. So you had a group of NGOs that came together to be able to push such legislation So we are able to provide some training for them in the area of communication and advocacy. So you have groups like Denel, you have Copperdale, you have the Library Media Center, yeah, and other groups that were pushing. And finally, they were able to succeed through the legislature to be able to have a legislation, yeah, on how the social development and the county development funds should be handled whenever it gets to the county. And so it's very crucial. And up to today, they continue to advocate. They were also involved in the issue of local government, which the current government is trying to expand. So they got involved with the issue of the Local Government Act. They were on the government, they were at the legislature, they had series of meetings, they got training, they did all of that. Today, that Local Government Act was passed, the Decent Wealth Bill Act. So the CSO are very critical, very crucial in making our country what it should be. And they have been advancing that agenda. And our point is that if they will continue to advance such an agenda, then they need to receive continuous capacity building, capacity development, so that they can be strengthened and are ready at any point in time to get involved in such advocacy that will